We are teachers concerned about student absenteeism and the impact it has on learning. We've designed a mobile platform called Here, aimed at connecting physically absent students to their classmates and promoting peer-to-peer collaboration and academic support. This is Jordan. She's a 9th grader in Boston, and she's typically done well in school. But now that she's in high school, her grades and attendance are starting to slip. She's missed school because of sickness, family emergencies, and bad weather, and she's in danger of failing Algebra 1. Jordan reminds us of so many former students. In fact, as many as 7.5 million students miss a month of school each year, raising the likelihood that they'll fail academically and eventually drop out of high school. Jordan is a proactive student, so she reached out to her math teacher for missing work, and her teacher emailed her back. But Jordan has missed so much school that a summary of topics and a folder full of worksheets prove unhelpful and overwhelming. Jordan is not alone in this struggle, and we wanted to build a way to support students like her with well-meaning but overworked teachers. We reached out to current high school students and asked them how they handle catching up after being absent. They reported relying on peer support, especially for math. For visually challenging problems, students have developed creative ways to help one another. We saw a way to centralize and facilitate the solutions that students were already pursuing and extend their one-to-one peer support to the entire classroom community. Here was designed to incorporate key features that student surveys indicated as helpful. Our question and answer board allows students to post questions and to answer one another using text, audio, photos, videos, or screen share. Question answerers remain anonymous until their answer is ratified by a peer. By allowing students to upvote the most helpful answers, Here lets the class identify the information most helpful for their learning. In addition to scrolling through the class newsfeed or searching for resources by topic, absent students can proactively request notes from their peers. When they do so, physically present students can schedule a reminder to upload a copy of their notes after class. If a student wishes to elicit further explanation on a classmate's response, they can request a screen share session for live tutoring. Screen shares combine conversation with visual collaboration and can be recorded for later review. You might be thinking, doesn't this already exist? We found that popular applications for teens focused either on content mastery or student agency, but did not optimize both. While many schools are using teacher-centric systems, Here is different in that it is entirely student-driven. It's the first application to fill the white space at the intersection of student agency and content mastery. We believe that by offering students multiple attempts at mastery and a tool for collaboration, Here will be able to support content mastery and, more importantly, agency, as students take ownership of their own academic progress in a democratic learning community and co-create knowledge with their peers. Research has proven that students who can communicate what they're learning by teaching someone else improve their own understanding of the material. So we're excited to leverage this leadership opportunity to meet the needs of the athlete who can't stay for tutoring, the student who is sick for 2 days or in hospital homebound for 2 months, a student still stuck in traffic as first period starts, and the third-party tutor who wants to know how the class learned a concept. While there is no substitute for true in-person collaboration, Here hopes to connect students from afar and mitigate the negative effects of absences. Because, whether you're physically present or not, every student can collaborate here.